not a vampire, not an alien. I'm not the fucking mummy, I'm a goblin.
Welcome to the Conjuring. The devil made me do it. I know, the devil made me do it again. The devil. I cannot. I tried to kind of thing. I tried to do something different, but I couldn't. I never watched any of the Conjuring movies. I did watch a spin-off. I tried to watch Annabelle, got bored. I get that sometimes. It's not the movie itself. It's sometimes I'm not in the horror mood. I'm like, okay, this is boring. Okay, we're watching. Okay, we're watching Annabelle. Okay, this is great. What is that freaking horror? Oh my fucking god, I don't fucking care about this. Oh, kind of thing. It's like sometimes I get bored very easy. Other times I'm like, okay, I can decide. Oh yeah, this is hyper creepy. Oh my god, this is cool. Like, what's gonna happen? Ah! Kind of thing. Oh, this is killing me. Kind of thing. Sometimes I really kind of get into it. So now I had this moment, you know, when I was like, you know what, a horror. We're going to real horror, and The Conjuring was in house. And the devil made me do it, so I go and watching it, and it's a pretty good movie, you know. It's I also like, okay, it's gonna be one devil's possessed kind of thing. It's gonna be the devil possessed, and I think they are the main characters from every Conjuring movie. I'm not sure because this is the first actually Conjuring movie. I watched the whole fucking thing up. I heard about the Conjuring. I think I saw some videos about it, but I never really sit down and watch that fucking goddamn thing. So this was my first Conjuring movie, and I like it because it was not just what I thought it would be, kind of thing. Like, oh, another Conjuring movie, another demon possessing a kid, and the kid is the twist is the kid could not be saved, so grown up as well, not grown up, young adult kind of thing is like, take me, you know, I am willing to be a demon, kill me, kind of thing. So it gets into him, and then it's like, okay, they don't know that it got into him. Somehow they're like, we didn't see that part apparently. So after that, like, okay, we did our job. We tried to kind of thing. It was a hard time, but then the kid, you know, the young adult is like, starts seeing things that are not there. Starts kind of thing, and then it starts to get interesting when he is like kind of thing, and they're trying to make it like, okay, the devil made me do it, and he kills the father of his girlfriend's kind of thing, so he's gonna be in trial. But now the other two that did trying to get out of possession kind of thing at the kid now have to save this guy. But how they gonna do that? Well, we need a lawyer, a good lawyer. The lawyer is like, I don't believe you. I cannot believe this. Oh, come on, the devil made me do it. How many times have people said that? You know, that doesn't exist. Oh, that made me do it. The devil made me do it. What God will you get to the table? You're gonna have a goblin next time? That's gonna, oh no, goblin made me do it. So yeah, goblin made me say, I will kill every nightmare with my bare hands. Kind of thing. Like, no. Oh, that's not gonna work in court. But then she's like, you wanna meet Annabelle? I'm like, I know that reference. I didn't see Annabelle, and got bored of trying to watch it kind of Annabelle. But even though I like actually dolls kind of thing coming to life, my favorite one is Chucky, because, you know, Chucky, a killer doll, the real Child's Play, not a reboot of Buddy, whatever. That's some trash. You know, sometimes one man's trash and another man's art. Golden mine? I don't know. Anyway, so talking about golden mine, where the hell is Chucky series! I want the Chucky series! They say they're gonna bring the Chucky series that will end the series on a good note, but we didn't have it. Where is it, my friends? Where is it? I don't know. Anyway, where are we? Oh, yes, The Conjuring. So they're trying to prove that kind of thing. They get a lawyer into the house. The lawyer now believes us, but it's like, yeah, maybe we'll leave you, but you know, it's still gonna be a hard time convincing him without any fucking proof, kind of thing. You made us go through that, and yes, we believe you. I believe you, but the rest is gonna be kind of. So they have to prove like kind of thing. They find out it's not just a demon that did it, and how to get it out. They had to kind of they had this object kind of thing. Let's wait for it. 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 Alright, let's say this is the object. Kind of thing. They found an object under the house, kind of thing, where they and now they're like, from where this came from? Where did it come from? Kind of thing. We have to find out. It means also we go to this this priest. That's like, he's not a father anymore. He kind of quit and went living in the woods. So they go kind of thing, and he is like, oh yes, this one, yes, I know this. Or this is what witches use, dark magic, you know, darkest magic. So this is where it gets interesting. This is where it's very interesting when they are like, okay, this is not just a demon possession. There is somebody behind this, a human being. So this means we can maybe kind of thing. And this is all based on a true story, but I think the law thing kind of thing. I'm not sure where it's based on, what kind of thing, what it's fantasy kind of thing, where it stops, what the hell went in the reports, because kind of thing, I don't know where stuff is there. But this kind of thing is like, they have to have the object. They find the object, trying to kind of thing. Also, her partner, you know, there is these two people that from the Conjuring that tries to kind of thing. They're happily married, but now, oh no, they have a little problem. They find out who it is. First, they find the witch. The witch tries to possess her, he kind of thing. But then she goes kind of thing. Finds out that it's a woman. A woman! From all human beings, it's a woman. I say that because why not, you know? It's a witch, so why not kind of thing. And I thought maybe she's immortal, maybe she's the nun kind of thing. Maybe she's somebody from the age. No, she's actually a kid that kind of the priest kind of took in. It's like, she's my daughter, you know, but she liked him stuff. She got interesting to the dark arts, and let it corrupt her. It corrupted her. She became kind of the evil. I cannot stop her. She's my daughter, man, my daughter. So this kind of thing. Then he gets killed by his daughter. Of course he did. It's always like either he's gonna betray the two people that are trying to stop her, or her daughter is gonna kill him, kind of thing. So he didn't betray her daughter, but he also didn't help anything. He feels like, I also feel like he would try to help her. It's like, no, kind of thing, trying to, but no, she just kills her kind of and besides that, you don't see much development in that daughter, besides that she is kind of thing that she got interesting into it. So besides that, there is not that much development for her. It's more about the priest than about her. And after that, they trying to kind of thing. Then we also got her distracting, because she needs distraction. She needs distraction so she can end kind of thing, because she promised a demon a soul, kind of thing. So, and the demon cannot go back without it. So she's the one controlling the demon. But after the altar destroyed, because the couple that's been investigating that kind of thing, and she is almost killing the man that's now in prison for kind of thing, almost letting him die, because if he's dead, the demon gets a soul. The demon gets a soul to go to hell with, and he cannot go without a soul. So, but then he gets out of, like everything in superhero movies, everything kind of thing. It's always like on some points, like you can control it. I know you can. You fight it. It's like, yeah, and why suddenly he can fight it while he couldn't, kind of thing. It's like, but in every superhero movie, in every possession kind of thing, at some point they can overcome that. It's like, okay, I can do this. I broke out of it, and now just that altar. So that makes cool sense, and bang, destroy the altar, making her, the demon, able to go free and go with a soul. But because he didn't get any soul, he gets her soul, the witch's soul, and drags it to hell. And that's pretty much it, kind of thing. Then the guy, that's kind of thing, he stayed in prison, but he married a woman he loves. In prison kind of thing. He at 26 years, I think, kind of thing. So he still had to do prison, but he got happily married in prison with a girl he loved. He after that able to have a happy ending. So that's good, even though I think that's most likely based on a true story. Why I'm like, if the devil exists, okay. If it doesn't exist, I'm like, why? That's a very toxic relationship there. Like your father got killed by this guy, and you still managed. You're still delusional that the devil made him do it. But who am I? If the devil exists, I'm kind of this. That's all the same kind of thing. I'm awful. I'm happy, and if not, you're very delusional. But whatever. I'm not here debating if the devil exists or the devil doesn't exist. Don't heaven exist or God exists. Maybe nothing exists. Maybe it's your oblivion and that's all. Or you're having next life. Maybe kind of thing. If I have a next life, please give me a better mother than this one, because that's a drama right now. But I do. I love my life for the rest. Like one little thing. I mean, there are people that have way worse. So sit on the bright side of life. Out the bright side of life. Anyway, I give this this movie is an I give it an 8 out of 10. I feel like it's a solid 8. 8 are mostly when I'm like, oh my god, nothing special happens, but they're still good movies. They're still fine ass movies that I enjoy, but nothing blew me away. I think the best thing that I have done was meet an actually enemy that's not another demon possession kind of thing, what we see thousands of times, and I think the Conjuring did that in the first movie, but I don't know, because this was my first Conjuring movie, besides hearing about it kind of thing. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I am the Quest Goblin, and I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you guys at the next one. Goodbye, good night.
Then the days got worse and worse, and now you see I've gone completely out of my mind.